Hi. In the previous part, you got acquainted with how to skeletonize, and then the character rig, and finally with the easiest way to create a walk cycle. And you realized that Duik Bassel is a very powerful script for rigging and also for animating. If you are interested in character animation and knowing other tools of Duik script, don't miss this course, the link is in the description. Let's get started. In this part, I'll add some details to the scene in order to make the scene and the character animation more beautiful. The first thing I need to do is that the part of the hair that is tied with an elastic should have an overlapping animation and its movement should be slightly delayed compared to the head movement. To do that, I enter the Duik Bassel, then the Structures panel, and I am going to create a tail skeleton for this part. To do so, I go to the tail settings. I need to create 3 layers for the tail. Let me solo these 2 layers, as well as the skeletons I created. The anchor point of this layer must be placed here, and this anchor point must go there. Let's place the skeletons. I make the head layer visible to find out where exactly I should place it. I put the first skeleton over here. The second skeleton must go on this layer anchor point. And I should put the third layer on this layer anchor point. I select the skeletons and, in the Links and Constraints panel, hit the Auto Rig option. I hide it for now. I must parent this first skeleton to the character's head skeleton. Now you'll see that these skeletons move with a little delay compared to the head movement. Okay, let's go back and parent the layers to the skeletons. This layer must be parented to the tail 2, and this one to the tail 3, that is this one. Alright, let's have a look now. Let me hide the skeletons. See, its animation has a little delay compared to the animation of the head. If you want this overlapping to be more, you should go to the tail controller and increase its flexibility. Let's set it to 200. Okay, little less maybe. You can also separately control each one of the skeletons from here. For example, I bring the tail 3, which belongs to this part of the hair, a little further down. Let's move on to animating the scarf. I make the scarf visible, duplicate the scarf layer and put it here. I hide the previous scarf for now and delete this one, and I must put the scarf straight. After that, I place it behind the character's neck, and then create 3 puppet pins for it. I hit U key to make its puppet pins visible and select their positions. From the Windows menu, I use the Puppet Hair FX script to make a wind mode on the character's scarf. Let me solo the layer to make it completely clear. To increase the scarf flexibility a little, I set the frequency to 7. Let me unsolo the layer and have a look. To make its angle a little lower, I rotate and bring it lower. I parent the layer to the character's body layer. The scarf is almost done. To make the other scarf as well, I duplicate this layer and change its direction a little bit. I also place its axis here. To make its movement a little different from the previous one, I set its delay to 17. I make the main scarf layer visible and change the second scarf color. Let's check it out. I will reduce the angle a bit. This one as well. I bring this layer a little lower. Okay, good. After I'm done with animating the scarf, I move on to animating these leaves. I put the leaf here. Increase the stroke a little. Go to the leaf layer and put both layers in a group. I add a repeater on the contents. And set its X to 0, set this to 300 and its number to 4. I increase its rotation a little. Make a duplicate of this repeater. And here set its number to 10. And increase the X here to 300. I make another duplicate of the repeater. Set its copy to 1. Go to its transform. Disable its rotation. Set its X position to 100 and using the offset animate the leaves. I go here and scatter the leaves a little more. After doing that, I alt-click on the offset in repeater 3 and here I insert the time. I multiply the time by -10 so that the leaves move in this direction. 10 is too much, I make it -2. Okay, good. In order for the leaves not to move directly and make the leaves fall slightly, I bring the Y position down. I think -20 would be good. And to make the leaves rotate, I just need to go to the group and in transform, insert time expression for the rotation. And multiply it by 100. To make it turn in the opposite direction, I make it negative. Okay, the leaves look good up to here, when I get here their number decreases a bit. So to solve this problem I change the position of the repeaters. Okay, let's have a look and see how it turned out. Good. I make another duplicate of this layer. Enter the group and in transform, set its scale to 60 to make it small. In order for the leaves, I shrunk to have a different position from these leaves. In transform, I go to repeater 3 and change its position. I name this small, and this one large, and put this on top of the character layers. I duplicate this layer. Open the other leaf layer too, and enter its contents. I put the two groups in one. Copy it and go to this contents and paste that here and delete the previous group. Then I go to the transform and change their position a bit. To rotate them, I insert the time expression again for their rotation. I reduce the number of copies a little and set it to 5. And increase this. I also make a duplicate of this layer. And paste the new layer here. And delete the previous layer. I also set their scale to 50. These leaves are a little large, so I set their scale to 90 to make it better. Okay, good. To make the scene more interesting, I've prepared a plan and I import it to the scene. After doing that, I create a null object in the middle of the scene, select all of these and parent them to the null object. I make its position visible and separate it. I enter the X position expression and at the end of this line, insert plus, time, and multiply it by 100. Well, its movement is reversed, so I insert minus 250 to make it better. Let's get back to the character comp and put the background here. Then I can make the leaves color same as the background colors. After that, I create shadow for the character. Alright. As you see, I created this scene without creating even one keyframe, but in order to animate the eyes and eyebrows I must create keyframes, so I select the eyes layers, make their scales visible, set a keyframe for them, move 2 frames forward, set their Y to 10, and their X to 200 to make such a state. I linger 2 frames in this state and after 2 frames, again the eyes will open. I make the eyebrows position visible. Go here and create keyframe for the position of the eyebrows. Move 4 frames back, set another keyframe, and here bring them down again. I select the keyframes, paste them here and reverse them. And ease the keyframes. Let's see how it is. The blinking is a bit fast. I increase this interval a little so that when her eyes are closed, they stay in that state for a while. Okay, good. You should copy these keyframes wherever you want your character to blink. Let's have a look at the result. Alright. Good luck.